Pittsburgh Steelers. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. The side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built out of.
Well, he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw it. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. This is Prince. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Prince gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
It's now 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Kate, he certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback can throw in a game. You turn it over a couple times in a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
The 47-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Orlando.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Keeps it on the option here. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That one's complete over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Number 85. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
The Steelers headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And it rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd
down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Run now with Prince. Escapes the defender. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
The line of scrimmage.
Running here with Prince. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular loves a chance to have a golf, a breakfast ball, or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Orlando 1st down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They've got a first to begin the frame. Finds him on the slant. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, play action. Complete over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And now to the running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Prince. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to the well again. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. They're going play action. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Ooh, puts him there under this one. Right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
They got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some warm targets in the immediate future.
Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32-yard
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Orlando first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Yes, Garb. Get up already.
Offense is set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. So they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Look to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage to check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give it to him again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Shotgun now on third down. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Shoves him off. Hits him on the in route. And he he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Still sticking with the passing game. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
He's going to throw it again. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams are here to break this tie as we welcome you back to the third quarter. On the return, here comes Rivers. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll come out throwing. Cut out left. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
First and 10 at the 36.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Sticking to the air here. Shovel pass complete. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and
Throwing it again here. Dumped off to his running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Let's go for Orlando. 1st down.
He's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The 6-yard level. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back on 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st down, they'll run. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. The give now out of the shotgun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll go play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10.
New set of downs from the 37. He's going to throw it again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He's running with it. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pass play now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Throw left side, complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds a man, right side. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Now third.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, he loses the football. And the Steelers get to it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second. And
He's dropping back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. Recovered by the defense.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
This offense getting all set for this series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Pass play on first and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Sticking to the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's now third and goal.
Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
25. No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
This makes it up to the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Hand off to the up back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it in his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Prince gets it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also plays the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is Prince. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw now. Next on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football card, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All set now. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Still fighting forward. To the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Takes off with it. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, great chance to win. Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd down, looking for options. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see. Go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Now bring the tight end in motion. Short pass brought in. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
He's going to throw it again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.